It's a big night of high school sports in our community. The News 8 Highlight Zone starts now.
Good evening, I'm Greg Wawrnick.
And I'm Brian McClune.
The MVC Boys Basketball Championship comes down to one game.
Number 4 in the State Central hosting number 3 Onalaska. Hilltoppers winning the first meeting last month. Winner of this one claims at least a share of the conference crown. Packed house is Central. They haven't lost at home in over 3 years. First half, Onalaska hoping to quiet that crowd. Sam kick the corner 3. Onalaska up 12-11. Central doing work behind the arc as well. Johnny Davis to David Hayden. Yes, sir, Red Raiders back up 1. And check out this sequence by Jordan Davis. He'll get the 3 here to go down. And then a few possessions later, another triple by Davis. Central leads 37-25 at the break. Second half, Hilltoppers, they're going to cut into that lead. Tyrell Stutley misses the first shot, grabs the board, up again for 2, 6-point game. Then Noah Skifton, the drive and dish to kick deadly in the corner. 15 for kick. Central lead down to 5, but the home team will have a response in the form of Terrence Thompson. Old school 3-point play for Double T. Then Central, they're starting to pull away. Hayden, 3 more for him. Game high 17. Central takes over first place in the MVC. 66-51 the final.
We came prepared this time. I mean, we were closing out on shooters, playing good D. I mean, defense is the key in this game because they like to drive and kick, and we handled that good this time. We made a big statement coming in, beating the number 1 team in the conference right now. I mean, that's a big part in our big seed.
A good matchup this evening in Holman as the Vikings face Logan. Just a few minutes left in this one. Holman's Craig Newsom Jr. goes behind the back and scores after the nice move. Vikings get within 8, but Logan was quick across the court tonight. After losing the ball, Rangers senior C.J. Siegel fires a laser to Matthew Borsheim. Rangers go back up by 10, and then Siegel helps putting the game on ice, this time with the dish to McGuire Warner. Logan winning on the road 70-60. Toma coming off their big win against Onalaska, host Aquinas. Early in the first half, Toma's big man gets to work down in the post. Josh Dalkey gives the T-Wolves a 4-2 lead. Later on, Toma senior Trevor Shutter puts his defender in the spin cycle and lays it in. Toma up by 4. Aquinas still down by 4 at this point when junior Brandon Murfeld has the soft touch to convert the jumper. Close game throughout, Toma staying hot with the 55-50 win.
Aquinas girls looking to complete a second straight undefeated MVC season as they travel to Logan. First half, Aquinas running the floor. Ball goes to Lexi Donarski in the corner. Nothing but net. Aquinas up 7-0 early, coming back the other way. Claire Borsheim finds Leah Serpenat on the block for the easy deuce, cuts the deficit to 8. However, Aquinas too much to handle. Donarski wide open again from behind the arc. She connects to extend the Blue Gold's lead to 10. Aquinas led 71-25 at the half. They go on to win 110-35.
GET also looking to finish Cooley play a perfect 12-0 as they travel to Arcadia. The Redhawks waste no time getting on the board. Molly Schmidt sneaks past the defense on the inbound play to score the first 2 points of the game. Arcadia able to strike back. Chloe Halverson hits this 3-pointer, the first of her 10 points on the night. But GET dominant this evening. Lexi Wagner putting on a show like she usually does. Drills the shot from way beyond the arc. Wagner has a game-high 22 points, and GET wins 62-38. Luther hosts Westby as both teams look for some momentum before the postseason begins. First half, Cinda Protzman spots up for 3. She connects, and Luther has an 11-10 lead. Later, Westby is in transition. Ball will go to Grace Hebel. She draws a hard foul. Count the basket as well. 18 points for her tonight, and Westby wins 56-38.
The Lone Cooley boys game tonight as West Salem hosts Westby. West Salem's Grant Dayton gets the opening points of the game. Panthers ahead 3-0. Westby follows that with a little run. Sam Strang-Celine puts the Norsemen up by 2. Tight game. West Salem protects the home floor, winning 70-64.
Still some hockey regional championships to decide. Onalaska Co-op girls hosting Madison Metro. Second period, Onalaska on a breakaway. Jaden Groshek gets the puck right in front, but she is unable to capitalize as the puck misses wide of the net. Fast forward to the third period. Anna down 1-0. Emma Trigestad puts the puck on net, and Kaylee Manglitz there to clean it up. 1-1 the score. Still tied, just 2 minutes to go. Jenna Culp finds the back of the net. Madison Metro back up 2-1. They tack on an empty netter, and they beat Onalaska 3-1.
Coming up, 3 area teams put their perfect conference record on the line. Those games and much more on the News 8 Highlight Zone. Welcome back to the News 8 Highlight Zone.
Many know about the number 2 ranked in the state and undefeated Melrose Mindoro girls, but the Mustang boys are also putting together a special run. With more, here's News 8's Jordan Bremstad.
The Melmin boys are so far a perfect 12-0 in the Dairyland. Big game for them tonight. Mustangs host the second in the standings. Whitehall, a Melrose Mindoro win, clinches the outright Dairyland large title. Pick things up early in the first half. Mustangs on the attack. Connor Christopherson shares the ball with his teammate Jimmy Pelez, who finishes at the rim. Melmin jumped out to a 10-1 lead. 13 seconds to go, first half. Whitehall down by 16, but Cody Trimberger knocks down the 3 to cut the lead to 13 at the half. And the Norsemen, they came out guns a-blazing in the second act of this one. Tristan Wohlhofer sprints to the basket, floats one up. That one's good, and the lead is now down to 5 points. But the Mustangs were just on tonight. Christopherson, he's going to launch in Houston. We have liftoff. Then it's going to be Andrew Scaife. He's going to put the fire out in this one with a splash of water from downtown. Whitehall's Mitchell Thompson had 15 points tonight, and Melrose Mindoro's Drew Blaken finishes with an impressive night with 23 points. The Mustangs stay unscathed in the Dairyland by a final of 65-46. So Melrose Mindoro in the outright Dairyland, they are the outright Dairyland large champion. Now 2 wins shy of going 15-0 in conference play for the second time in 3 years.
Thanks a lot, Jordan. Well, Bangor girls go for a second straight undefeated Scenic Bluffs record as they host Cashton. Second half action here. Bangor adds to their lead with this runner by Ashley Lockington. Cashton not giving up despite a large deficit as Olivia Hemmersbach beats the zone for a nice bucket underneath. But it would be all Bangor in this one. Emma Whitmerhouse uses her height to get this rebound and put back. She has a team high 20 points, and Bangor with a 14-0 conference season, winning it 68-32.
Big Three Rivers matchup. Rushford Peterson hosting La Crescent. This one an exciting one. RP up 1 closing seconds of the game. Thomas Keesaw the rebound and the putback. Lancers take the lead with 2 seconds left. Rush Pete with one last chance. The last long pass intercepted. Time runs out. Lancers get the exciting win, 46-45.
Caledonia girls looking to move to 17-0 in conference play, hosting Lewiston Altura. First half, Caledonia's Ashley Schroeder finds herself open for the quick jumper. Warriors trail by 2 early. Later, more Warriors. This time, Amber Cunniff finds Brooke Stempter for the three-pointer. Warriors pull away. Caledonia, undefeated conference champions. They win 74-62. 13-3 Cotter at home against Fillmore Central. Early in the first half, Josie Hulskamp flies across the court. Ellie Maskell assists and sinks the basket. Cotter takes the early lead. Seconds later, Hulskamp stealing the ball, comes back to the net, shoots, and she scores. Cotter runs away with this one, winning 63-34.
Coming up, big night of local college hoops as we'll have highlights from Winona State and Viterbo. Welcome back to the News 8 Highlight Zone.
Final weekend of the regular season is here for the Winona State basketball teams. Big game for the Warrior women, hosting number 10 in the nation and NSIC South champion Augustana. Neck and neck entire game, early third quarter. Hannah McGlone sways through traffic, takes it to the net. Wayne State holding a 50-42 lead. Moments later, Emily Keek shoots a three-pointer to close the gap, 55-52 with 1 quarter to go. 1 point difference most of the fourth quarter, last 4 seconds of the game. Gabby Dowd takes it to the basket, puts the Warriors in front. Big win for Winona State, knocking off 10th ranked Augustana, 71-67. WSU men winners in 6 of their past 7, heading into their game against Augustana. Winona State starts the first period off strong. Mason Domask makes the three-point look like a walk in the park. Determined to keep their lead, Kevin Taylor appears out of nowhere. No traffic by the net for a beautiful layup. Back and forth, second half. Taylor misses a shot at the buzzer. Winona State loses 86-84.
Viterbo hosting a Mayville State team that trailed by only a half game in the North Star standings. First half, Viterbo's Ethan Haberman scores. V-Hawks ahead 7-5. Mayville State goes on a run from there. Jason Tichy gets Viterbo back on the board as they trail 19-11. Mayville State, however, will hang on to win 66-57. Lady V-Hawks trying to get their second win in as many games. In the first half, Viterbo's Alyssa Nielsen scores. V-Hawks up one early on, but it's Mayville State winning the women's battle as well, 70-60.
Welcome back to the News 8 Highlight Zone. It's how we end our show every night. Time for our play of the night.
Let's go back to the La Crescent Rushford-Peterson game. Final seconds, Lancers trailing by one. The missed shot, but Thomas Keesaw, right place at the right time. Rebound and putback for the game winner.
What a game over there. Tomorrow, wrestling sectionals. Wrestlers try to punch their tickets to individual state. And the state ski and snowboard meet begins at Mount La Crosse, runs Saturday through Monday. We are out of time. Have a great weekend.